What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dice House and their DCUO commentary. I am bringing this video here today because finally the update that we've all been waiting for, well, at least, all of us PvPers out there have really been waiting for. Game update 26 is coming to us today. That's right. So if you guys are trying to get on the on your game today and you can't because it says worlds are down, this is the reason why. If you haven't gone there yet, the worlds aren't down yet. The worlds are coming down at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for update 26, and they're expecting about 4-hour downtime as usual. But we all know sometimes it doesn't really take that long. So hopefully, this won't be that much long of a downtime for this, because I'm really anxious for this. As you see right here, alright, yes, this is an old PvP match. This is like pre-update 25 PvP match we're watching right now here. Basically, there hasn't been that much PvP going on right now, and I wanted to spare myself the embarrassment of showing you guys any, lair duels I may have recorded soon, because, yeah, I'm not very good at the 1v1s. Anyways, let's get into this update here. Coming here, obviously, I said, all the PvPers are excited about this update because we are getting Scrimmage PvP. Basically, what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to do custom matches with your friends and all that. You'll be able to challenge people, kind of like it works, kind of like basically kind of like it's like a queue-in system and all that. So like whenever you would go to queue in somebody for a raid or an alert or something like that, is basically going to work the same way. What you're going to do is, for PS3 guys, you're going to push left on the D-pad and try and invite them into a match. And for the PC guys, what you'll do is you'll hit F4 to do that. And basically, from what I've seen, it basically kind of works the same way as instance invites, basically. So we got that to look forward to. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that goes, and especially looking forward to it because now, the Olympus event that I've been, talking about for the past few months, off and on here, we're finally going to be able to get that off and running here sometime, hopefully around mid to late June next month. So should be a lot of fun. Go check out the link in the description for that to get signed up and bring your teams and sign up for the 5v5 arenas and 4v4 legends that we're doing there. Anyways, back to the update. Also coming with this update, we're getting an update to the Promethean lockboxes. And everybody out there has been tired of getting the consumables and everything like that. I actually don't mind getting the consumables because I use them a lot for PvP. But anyways, they are taking the rings, necklaces, and consumables out of the Promethean lockboxes. However, they're going to be adding new styles. They're adding styles for Superman, Deathstroke, Talon, and Batgirl in there. So this is really cool. I'm really looking forward to getting a hold of some of these styles. They're also going to be adding new base items, and instead of just the marks of triumph we've all been getting and everything, we're going to start getting, if you're depending on your combat rating, you're going to be able to get either marks of triumph or marks of reality. I think I've got like 11 lockboxes saved up right now to help me get my tier 5 gear done. So I'm looking forward to getting those marks there and everything like that. Also, what they've done is they've removed the limit on how many lockboxes you can get a month, which I think is fantastic. I think it's fantastic, especially as a legendary player and all that. I always felt that we should have gotten a lockbox a day at least, depending on how much we played. But also coming up here with this update, we're getting an update to the vault. The vault's going to be you're going to get a chance to the rings and necklaces that we were getting in the lockboxes before. You're gonna have a chance to get them in the vault now. The rings and necklaces are also going to be they're going to reflect your current combat rating, level, and role and everything. So you don't have to worry about getting too many of the same one, I guess here. Also, I'm curious about why they did this though. But they removed all the bombs and the bouncing balls and everything that bounce around in there. just to make the vault runs a little bit easier. I never had a hard time with them. I just, pop down in the middle of one area, start spamming auto fire with the pistols, and was pretty much done with it in like just, like less than a minute. Anyways, also with this, they're coming up with base relocation improvements. They're taking steps to improve the base relocation process. They're going to make so if you go to move your base on, it's going to be a cleaner move. You're not going to have to worry about everything that you didn't place on a node and all that going back into your inventory or into your base inventory. Basically, they've added a bunch of new nodes inside the layers for you to place stuff on. So everybody have fun with your layers. Reorganizing things and placing them on those nodes now. Also coming up with this update is a bunch of patches and all that. Most notably, speaking of layer bases and all that for the PS3 guys out there, we're finally going to be able to fix the colors in our bases and everything. I know I'm really happy about this because ever since I moved my layer from my Asian layer into the new penthouse theme, I've got these like piss-colored yellow walls, and it's kind of frustrating to see that. But they've got some fixes here for the iconic anomalies. One starting here with Bane's venom canisters are more reliably usable against him to remove his venom benefits and stun him. Never really had that issue before. I mean, I never really messed with the barrels when in that anomaly. Of course, I've only fought Bane once, so actually no, I've fought him twice. But I've never used barrels in there on them, so I don't know. Also, Killer Croc's faint version of Roar is no longer a block breaker, so that's going to be nice to see. PC on the PC side of things here for items, they've updated the description of the unlimited escrow access. 7 days to reflect that this item's use applies to all characters on the account. So there you go for that. See here, Legends PvP, they fixed the Robin's animation will no longer become stuck after releasing the range button during Batarang Flurry, which is nice. Batcave 2v2, they fixed camera issues that can occur within Robin Legends PvP character. Let's see here, we've got a fix for movement for acrobatics here. The launching roll will now play appropriate visual effects regardless of which weapon is equipped. See the operation in Central City, they fixed an issue where players would fail to get credit for escorting a scientist to the Flash Museum. Thank you. Thank you. It's so frustrating. I mean, those operations, they're fun and all that, but that first part there in Central City is so frustrating and can be tedious and time consuming at times, depending on what all you're doing. Lots of fixes in here for some other powers and all that. Gadgets, they've reduced the animation time required to activate Taser Pull. We saw that one coming from the test server. This is some new stuff here with Ice. Ice's Bitter Winds, the description for this power now mentions it juggles enemies. Explosive Shot and Spinning Punch. They made color corrections to these Ice visual effects so they are no longer appearing discolored. This is nice and all that because I noticed this earlier today when I was on my Ice tune that it was doing that. See here for iconic powers, Mesmerizing Lasso, they reduced the animation time required to activate. Thank you. That wasn't in the original test server patch notes, so I saw. Nature's Vine Lash, they've done the same thing. They reduced the animation time for that. See here for raids, the Paradox Wave. The Paradox Sentry's energy spheres are now more visible, and the Paradox Tyrant will no longer reset after defeating him and leaving. That's nice. that dude hits hard. See in the Nexus, they did minor color change to the visual effects of the reality bubble. That's nice too, because I've been in there and sometimes it's there and you don't see it. Let's see here, Fortress of Solitude, the Power Core. They fixed an issue where Iconics would stand around and do nothing during the final boss fight. This has been going on for a while, and this isn't the first time they've fixed this, so hope they got it right this time. Also, fixed an issue where occasionally one of the large tentacles that are supposed to be unattackable would be attackable. Okay, I always just stayed away from the tentacles and never attacked them. Uh, let's see here. Also, skills on acrobatics, they reduce animation time required to activate grapple line attack. This goes in line with what they did with lasso, vine lash, and taser pull. Let's see here. That's basically it. Here they got a thing here for the alerts. Strikers Island Penitentiary. Players who initiate combat with the rogues from the back hallway of their boss fight room will no longer be considered engaged in the fight. If no engaged players remain inside the boss fight room while the mirror doors are in place, the fight will reset as intended. Looks like somebody, some folks were out there glitching that boss fight against the rogues. So that's what it sounds like to me, at least. See here, general fixes some of that. Fix an issue where power of time buffs would drop when a cinematic started. This is a nice fix. Thank you, devs, for finally doing this. I know there's a lot of controllers out there that are going to be happy about this fix as well. Because yeah, that was pretty frustrating. See here, Origin Crisis raid teleporters will now only function for players with Origin Crisis access. This is good. And City Safe House and Headquarters PvP maps have been updated with new names to better describe the PvP arena. This is a good thing too because it's like, as you know, with Headquarters and all that, you can either go Hall of Doom or Watchtower. And with City Safe Houses, there's like 3 different map types or 3 different objective type matches you can have in the safe houses. So this is nice to see that you're be able to go in there, like do the Graviton match or the hostage rescue or something like that. So here, they've also improved the detection of a stuck player overlapping an object in the game and being unable to move. When this is detected, the player is attempted to be pushed out of the object. If the player is not pushed out, the object is in a reasonable amount of time, the player is warped to the nearest rally point. Good. And that's basically it for the patch notes. Also coming up in this, as a lot of you folks may know, if you've been keeping track of posts on the official forums, in regards to the update being on the test server, the yellow crystals surrounding the Coliseum there in Robinson Park in Gotham, apparently they are removing those, or they are taking away the ability that those have had to recharge everybody's supercharge when you smash them. I know there's a lot of people aren't happy about this. I'm honestly not really happy about it either, but for me, I mean I know a lot of people, including myself, like to go into a PvP match, especially with a full supercharge ready to go. Yeah, I don't understand exactly why they've implemented this. From my understanding, though, it was never intended for us to use those crystals in that way. So it's kind of a broken mechanic issue, I guess. But at the same time, it's like 2.5 years later, and now it's a something that needs to be fixed. If it was interfering with like the villains, abilities to do their missions over there, I can understand why they're doing that. But if that's not the reason why, if it wasn't being changed because of players, complaining about not being able to complete their missions over there, it seems like it's a non-issue to me. I don't know why they bothered to take the time to do this, but I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. I'm curious what you guys' are. I'm also curious to know what you guys think of this update. And I also want to know, how excited you guys are for these arranged matches and all that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I do ask, though, folks, that you please don't spam me challenges to any matches. It's not because I'm not willing to participate in any. It's just that there's other things that I like to do in this game than just PvP or PvE or anything like that. So please, don't spam me challenges. All right, folks. Anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Until next time, you guys all take care. Bye.